It's another gorgeous South Florida day, and we're gonna head over to the beautiful community known as Wellington in western Palm Beach County. You asked for Wellington, you got Wellington. Today on The Barefoot Vlogger. So we're on State Road 7, otherwise known as 441, and this road will take us from Boca Raton north all the way up to Wellington. Wellington is located in western Palm Beach County, so we got a little bit of a drive from Boca. It's, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes. Strap yourself in and let's go for a ride. You can see this this road once you start heading north. I mean, if I was on 441 in Fort Lauderdale, where you have all those used car lots and strip malls, I mean, you'd go from red light to red light and just sit in a lot of traffic. But here, as you're heading north, the traffic there almost isn't any. Granted, it's a Sunday, but you'll still notice a lot fewer cars on the road once you start heading north here. Parts of this road actually kind of looks like, you know, old northern Florida. You have little orange groves and little farms, and there's quite a few like little tree farms and things like that. All right, this is Boynton Beach Boulevard, so we're getting closer, guys. Here we are in Boynton Beach. This State Road 7 here in Palm Beach County, as you're heading north, it's almost like a highway. 3 lanes, both sides, and it's smooth sailing. All right, guys, so we're at the intersection of Lake Worth Road and 441, so we've officially arrived in Wellington. You can see some of these lovely communities. That one's called Versailles. A lot of them are gated, so we can't get in there to, you know, roam the neighborhoods, but there are others that we can go check out. We'll start off by the mall, so I can at least show you guys the main center of town, the mall that you have right here. So that was the middle school you just saw there. I guess it's called Emerald Cove, and you saw their ball fields. The entrance to the mall right here. It's called Wellington Green. We'll walk, this is not the front of the mall, but we'll walk in through Macy's and check it out. Okay, there's the entrance right over there. I know you guys have probably seen enough of me walking around in malls to last you for a lifetime. But this Wellington Greens Mall is a pretty nice place. And it's definitely something that I had to mention, and I figured I'd show it to you because it is a big part of this community. So last thing real quick, I just want to show you guys the food court here. Pretty happening mall with just about everything you could want right here in your own community. This Ford's Garage, by the way, is a pretty cool restaurant. I ate at the one in St. Petersburg, and they have like a car motif. It's really cool. So this is one of the furniture places I was telling you about. I mean, it's gigantic. It's almost like a warehouse in and of itself, but it's a good place to come when you move down here. If you got rid of all your stuff and you need to buy furniture, you can come here and check it out. All right, no more malls. Let's get out of here. Let's go check out Wellington. got a Whole Food Market in there. 2J's Delicatessen, which isn't bad if you're New York and you like a nice pastrami. It's not bad. There's a nice community here, Olympia. That's probably going to be gated, so I won't be able to get in there, but we'll see what we can figure out. Got a good-sized medical center, Wellington Regional Medical Center Complex. Orthopedic Care Center on the other side, guys. Wellness Center. It looks like they have pretty good health care here that's local, right in your own backyard. CVS Pharmacy right there. Chinese buffet. There's the rooms to go furniture place. TJ Maxx. And a Michael's. You got a car wash here, Starbucks. I mean, guys, you got everything you need here. This right here is the Southern Florida Fairgrounds. If I read that correctly. You got Texas Roadhouse, Dunkin' Donuts, Dick's Sporting Goods. There's a Kohl's, Dollar Store. I mean, you guys have just about everything here I can see that I would have in Boca, so with quick access, right near you. Okay, guys, so after Southern Boulevard, I believe this turns into Royal Palm Beach. I'm not sure exactly where the boundaries lie, but I'm pretty sure that this is Royal Palm Beach starting here. So I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna UE it and go back to Wellington and start digging a little deeper. Oh, there's a Pollo Tropical. That's it, what else do you need? Pollo Tropical. Move here. You know you made it to the big leagues when you got your own Pollo Tropical. Then you have access to the turnpike. The turnpike is right here. So this is a toll road that will take you north and south. That'll take you, you know, that'll take you basically down to Miami if you want to follow it that far south. And if you go north, it'll take you all the way up to Orlando. That's how we go to Disney World, straight shot on the Florida Turnpike north. All right, Black Diamond at Wellington. I don't know if I can get in here. I don't know if this is gated, but I'm gonna try for you guys. We're gonna check it out. All right, it's like I said, there's a lot of private communities here that are gated. This is one of them. I'm gonna have to turn around, but it's nice. All right, strike one on the communities. Let's see what else we can find. If you guys are, you know, you may be looking for gated communities. I just can't get into them, but I can at least show you the entrances. I can show you where they are, and I can show you what's around them. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see where else we can get thrown out of. You got a Best Buy over there. I didn't even know that. There's a Best Buy there. I'm a big fan, as you guys may well know. They take all my money. All right, I'm gonna drive up here and just show you. Stonehaven, this is gated. I can't get in there. All right, got tossed out of there. So all these communities are gated here off 441. Wow, big rainstorm out there. The weather is turning a little unsightly. I think there's some communities we can get into over here, guys, here off of this Forest Hill. Let's check it out. If we can see anything in this rain. We won't let them rain on our parade. Welcome to Florida. Afternoon rain shower. Today was pretty hot, guys. For middle October, it got up into the 90s. So this to the right of me is the Polo Club. Remember I was telling you guys equestrian? So all this in here is open space for horses to gallop and race and run free and do their thing. So here's the Publix, where I take it you'll be doing most of your shopping. It's also got a CVS pharmacy right next door to it. A couple of other little shops. Got a Jenny Craig, got a haircut place, Subway, and you have a nail boutique here. So, I mean, you guys have pretty much everything you need right here. Okay, this is a little community within Wellington called Eastwood. It looks like they have their own church here. I see some townhomes. Here you go. These look like they're older homes in a community that probably does not have an HOA. So when you think of Wellington, you know, the whole kind of reputation of, you know, being expensive and for people with money and rich and it's all gated, that's not always necessarily the case. Case in point right here. These homes look pretty affordable to me. It's a nice, quiet little residential neighborhood. You know, the homes aren't extremely large, but, you know, they look a decent size. I'm sure they're, you know, here's a 2-level house right here. So again, here you go. Lovely little community. Not sure if these have HOAs. I mean, if they do, they're probably minimal because most of these people more than likely cut their own yards. There's probably no community pool. I can't be sure of that, but that's what it's looking like to me because this is probably a more established, older community that's not behind a gate with security. But it's nice. And it's safe here, so. Pickup trucks, I'm seeing police officers. I saw Coral Springs police car and a Lauderhill police car in the driveways, which means those guys probably live here. You have a couple of little boats. It's the third police car I've seen. That was a sheriff's deputy's SUV parked in his driveway. So, you know, it's a lot of, you know, I don't know, what do you want to say? Blue collar, middle class, upper middle class folks. You know, these aren't millionaires, I don't think. But one of the great things of living in a community, I mean, you could say it's great and you could say it's a drawback. It depends on your outlook on it. But living in a community without an HOA, aside from not having to pay it, is that, you know, you don't have the restrictions. So like, for instance, this guy's got a basketball court and a boat in his yard. So if you're an HOA, that ain't happening. Here's another basketball court. You know, like HOAs, a lot of them will have their own pools and basketball courts and tennis courts or whatever, if they have them as part of your HOA. That's not the case here, obviously. That looks like it's an elementary school right there. Eldridge Gale, I think it's called. And how good is that? If you have children that are that age and you buy a house in this community, I mean, you almost don't need the bus. Here's the Polo Club. French Quarter. What do we got here? Attached villas or townhomes. Oh, they got upstairs, so these would be townhomes. So this right here, guys, is probably as affordable as it gets. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's clean, it's quiet, it's nice. Looks like they have ample parking here for everyone. You got your community mailbox. I don't see a pool in here, but they have nice little screened-in patios. You know, if you're on a tight budget and you want something smaller and more affordable, you can do that at Wellington too. Let's go across the street and check out the municipal complex. Look at this. Boca doesn't even have this. Only in Wellington can you come to the municipal complex and charge up your Tesla. It's a Sunday, so obviously it'll be closed, but let's see what it says on the door. It's considered a village. It's not considered a city or a town. Yeah, see, the village of Wellington. Don't ask me what the difference is. Something to do with the incorporation. But this is their town hall. can drop off your utility payments here. Interesting. That's convenient. So it looks like that's the remains of some kind of a metal structure. I'm not sure what it's from. It's got a plaque. Let's investigate. Oh, wow. It's from the World Trade Center. Construction of the World Trade Center began in 1966. This 3-story section of steel is a part of the New York City skyline. A window panel of the World Trade Center's South Tower that spans 69th to 71st floors. It was located 7 stories below the impact zone. Wow. Incredible. I wonder why it's here, though. I was in that building a couple of times and had dinner actually at the Windows on the World. I'll never forget that. Well, guys, I know this was a short trip here. Unfortunately, the weather not cooperating as well as I would have hoped it would have. But hopefully, you got enough of a little tour of the beautiful village of Wellington to decide whether or not you'd like to check it out to see if you'd like to make this beautiful place home sweet home. Till next time, this is the Barefoot Vlogger saying, stay dry and stay well. It's like looking in the mirror. All right, guys, it's raining. I know I don't need these sunglasses. I'm gonna leave them on just for you. I even have a hotel here in Wellington, a Hampton Inn Suites. If you don't want the relatives staying with you when they're in town, there's always that option. It's raining. I don't want to get a shock.